know the tip-off. It's Miami. So here's Miami's starting group. Durant is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Eason in at the small forward position.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Irving for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
The Hornets head coach and I were able to chat. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Durant with the screen on Castle. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. On its way from Irving for two. A special move before the shot.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Eason with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Bridges passes to Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got five.
This guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Eason's shot is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Markkanen against KD. Markkanen a screen on Eason. 5 to shoot. Pass to Castle. Over SGA. Castle misses.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
SGA finds KD. Here's Eason. Good on the three-point shot. 5 points in the game.
Oh, good recognition there from Durant to kick it out to a ready shooter.
Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Markkanen. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Durant. A three. And the Heat, another three.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Wallace against Bridges. Outside Irving. Pass to Claxton. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Irving against Eason. Three-pointer. Kyrie Irving. And that's good. And it's the Heat with the ball. Look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Green by Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Clint Capella.
Wow, how about Claxton getting that defender committed with the pump fake? Really good job.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And Claxton drops them both.
Now, the first thing that strikes you as a player with Nick Claxton is how easily this guy gets off the floor. Vertical threat on the offensive end and an excellent rim protector on the defensive end.
Outside Durant. Pass to Eason. Here's Wallace. Off target with his three. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by one. Markkanen kicks to Irving. Puts up a three. Rebound by Wallace.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
Bridges against KD. A three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 5.
A nice rhythm jump shot for Kevin Durant. How many of those do you think he's taken in his lifetime?
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Everyone get loud and give it up for your proud hip-hop crew.
Players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Nick Claxton on top. The 4th spot held by Clint Capella.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Bridges against Wallace. Bridges dishes to Irving. Pass to Castle. 5 on the clock. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, Claxton is always around the bucket. No surprise he gets to the offensive window and makes good use of it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to KD. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Pass to Irving. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Claxton. Bridges deciding where to go with it. This one for 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, you know Mikel was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's a nice delivery.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to KD. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Castle, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
And here is Bridges. Outside Irving. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Heat with the lead. Durant the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Katie, here we go. Count it. Durant's got 9.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Changes in for the Hornets. Malawach is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Josh Hart comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Sam Merrill in for Castle. Merrill with the ball. No good with the layup. Here's Hendricks. Here's Simon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Oh, gritty inside. Simon's amongst the big bodies.
And Merrill has it in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Kleba with a screen on Irving. SGA, no good.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Outside Irving. Outside Markkanen. Hart, wide open. He fired. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Hendricks. Sinks that one from the post. And the Heat lead by 1. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Back to Hart. Charlotte moving it around. Lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for Charlotte.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to SGA. Kleba sets the screen for SGA. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Malawach. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, you love seeing him set that hard a screen. And boy, do they get a clean look off it.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And that one misses. Miami trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Simon. to Gilgeous Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
The Heat shooting their first foul shots of the night here. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
SGA against Irving. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. From deep. Hornets with the rebound. Now Merrill. Pass to Markkanen. Sinks the three-pointer. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
To the wing on the left. Simon's on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Simons has got 5.
And without hesitation there, Simon's hungry to let that one fly.
Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for Charlotte, Lewis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. There's 38 seconds left in the first.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Good from SGA.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Irving. Hart with the screen for Irving. Back to Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. He moves. Misses from close range.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. It's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court for the Heat, Clint Capella is out there with Durant. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Wells in at the 3 spot.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. SGA finds Durant from past the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Outside Irving. Markkanen a screen on Simon. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, this is where Markkanen's feel for the game. You can put him in pick and roll. He is going to find a way to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. Capella sets a screen for Durant. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Markkanen. And Miami with a change here, too. Eason's checked in. Outside Irving. Lock at 6. Over Eason. And again, the Hornets missing. Miami's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking a 3-point shot tonight. Fairly respectable.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
The Heat have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
At the line for the Heat, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for 1.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Hornets trail by 3. Castle with it. Nothing on the board. Here's Irving. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate 3-level scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to KD. That's a 2 from Simon. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Castle with the bounce pass. Claxton sets the screen for Irving. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Pass to Eason. Now here's Durant. Defended by Bridges. Durant, the pass to Simon. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. Pass to Irving. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Latrey. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his 3rd to go.
SGA finds KD. Here's Eason. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the middle. Here's Castle. Miami grabs the miss.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Back to KD. At the top of the key, Capella. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
You know what they came to see me. Never on my level, even
Balls is checked in for Anthony Simon. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Kyrie Irving is second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Castle. No scoring in this one. And stolen by Eason. For 3. Rebounded by Hart. The Hornets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Back to Castle. Irving a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA against Castle. Charlotte no good that time either.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Bridges gets to Irving. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Charlotte, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
KD passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Castle. SGA no good. And it's Irving with the ball for the Hornets. They trail by 1. Hart outside. Pass to Bridges. Now Irving from the arc. SGA with the rebound. SGA's got 5 rebounds tonight. KD against Hart. Durant kicks to Wall. Shot clock at 6. Here's Eason. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Bridges got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving drives in. That gives them the lead. Irving's got 17.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
KD against Bridges. And Durant gets double teamed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Heat have been good at the line so far. 5 of 5.
Shooting from Miami, Kevin Durant, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Kevin Durant is going to be remembered most for his prowess as a scorer. But, folks, we're talking about one of the most complete, passionate basketball players in the history of the game.
And KD drops them both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
SGA against Castle. Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wallace. And the jump by Capella.
doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Eason against Irving. Now Bridges. Charlotte moving the ball around. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Hart. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Hornets. The Heat have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Capella sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the best in the game at mining fouls. It drives social media absolutely crazy.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Charlotte. Malawach is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Markkanen comes in for Bridges. And it's Sam Merrill in for Stephon Castle. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Hart outside. Back to Irving. Fires for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
SGA passes to Hendricks. That's to Wallace. On left of the wing. Good. Nice job down low. Hendricks has got his second basket of the night.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Hart outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Wallace. The Heat leading by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Miami with another.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Pass to Merrill. And the officials call a traveling violation. And the Heat making a change here. Wells is checked in. How about this run crank they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. This postseason's dead-eye shooter. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You take a look at Wells, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Tari Eason. He shows up in that same conversation.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Hendricks passes to Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. In the corner, it's Kleba. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Hornets trail by 8. Hart outside. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Hart. Merrill finds Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Hendricks passes to Wallace. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wallace has got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Pass to Irving. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 23.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
An even 3-on-3 break.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Heat. So he gets them both.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Pass to Hendricks. Now here's Wells. Over to the left wing. Conley's shot is off. Hornets trail by 6 to the paint. And Markkanen throws it down.
Markkanen dishes that with authority. Look out below.
Conley with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Screen by Kleba. 3-pointer. Malawach grabs the miss. The Hornets shooting 44% from the field in the second. Irving against Conley. And it's blocked by Conley. In transition, here comes Miami. Jacks up a 3. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Wallace down low. He's defended by Merrill.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Now, here's Kleba. Here's Wallace. And again, Miami with the triple.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots from live. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for our contestants.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Miami Heat.
Yeah, they're playing within themselves, getting to their spots and working the ball to whoever is open.
Efficiently building out that lead. And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. A dream start. 2 wins on the road, and now a chance to go up 3-0 at home.
Well, they're definitely sitting in a good place, but they got to watch their backs.
Yeah, overconfidence could be their downfall. They can't get complacent and miss a chance to widen their lead, Ernie.
Yeah, I like the chances. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Kyrie Irving is out there with Stephon Castle. Then there's Markkanen, and it's Bridges in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Wallace kicks to SGA. Pass to Wallace. Now Kevin Durant. He's guarded by Markkanen. Ooh, Durant with a strong finish inside.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Now Claxton. Castle finds Markkanen. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
How about the up fake by Markkanen? Gets the defense committed. Once they're leaning, turn the lights out. He is so good at drawing contact.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
And Markkanen drops them both. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant is an underrated passer, and he has really shown a new level where that's concerned.
Irving passes to Claxton. Claxton sets the screen for Irving, and a miss there on the triple.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Capella with a screen on Bridges. Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the 3.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Outside, Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end. He comes right back for his own team. Love it.
KD, that's for 2. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Claxton a screen on Eason. Eason against Irving from the stripe. Eason grabs the board. Miami leading by 11. SGA passes to Durant. And the call is going to be Yes, it is an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And timeout call
Timeout.
by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your Honeybee.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. In the third spot, Clint Capella.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Claxton. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Claxton's got 12.
Boy, they did everything they could against Claxton there. That's a tough finish inside.
Capella with a screen on Bridges. Capella. The Hornets pull it in. Claxton's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges finds Castle. Outside Irving. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength, his savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
The Hornets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And that one falls for Irving. Simons, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. Both good from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Simons, the pass to SGA. Capella, high post. Claxton's there. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
The offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here. He misses the free throw. He's off on the second. The Heat leading by 9. outside. Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant just inside the line. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it up to Charlotte. Irving against Eason. On the wing, Irving. He's got 27. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Capella. Pass to KD. Durant finishing it off in transition.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
Pass to Castle. Simons against Bridges. And the Hornets miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And yep, really drops after rolling around the rim. SGA's got 28. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
The Heat making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. Castle finds Markkanen. Irving for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's another 3. And it really, if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out here like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real basketball.
They double-team KD. And a wide-open look for SGA. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. SGA's got 31 points. Irving passes to Claxton. Claxton a screen on SGA. In the corner, it's Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Durant. Physical defense. And KD does not flinch.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Irving. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And that one falls for Irving. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Here's SGA. He's got 31. Pass to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a 3. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Eason against Irving. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, 6'6" with excellent defensive instincts. SGA, one of the best shot blocking guards in the league.
Durant finds Eason. Back to KD. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges. Money from the wing. Bridges has got 5.
What a wingspan on this young man. Able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Eason, the screen. SGA from outside, and Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Bridges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hassel misses.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Gilgeous-Alexander driving in. Shot by Eason, no good. Hornets trail by 14. Markkanen passes to Claxton. Irving attacking. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. SGA's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle. Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Hornets. Eason grabs the board.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And there it is for him. KD's got 16 here in the second half.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Claxton. Outside Irving. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Here's Simon. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
So Simon's entered the league as a teenager. He's done a great job working on that strength.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Malawach is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Josh Hart comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Sam Merrill in for Irving.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
Markkanen a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Wells passes to Simons. Off target from 3-point range. Hornets trail by 18. Here's Markkanen. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires from deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. Mike Conley's checked in for the Heat.
Number 15, Mike Conley.
Pass to Wells. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hendricks. Miami no good on that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on. Come on, Malawach.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
The Heat haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Cason Wallace. He's checked in for Anfernee Simons. On the free throw, no good. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And here is Conley, still without a basket. Just 4 to shoot. For the 3, Hendricks, good. And the Heat lead by 21.
Conley is like a second coach on the floor. His guys are open. I promise you he'll get them the ball.
Here's Malowacz. And it's blocked.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
They set the pick. Here's Wallace. And again, Miami with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Markkanen. Now Castle. And they get it. Craps in the tray. Castle's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you can tell Castle loves the challenge, right? Accepts it there, and this time knocks it down from beyond the arc.
Durant against Markkanen. Durant inside. He gets it in there. KD's got 31.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Castle with it. Markkanen inside the line. Off target. That was a little heat check. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Miami Heat. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. On the court for the Heat, they've got Tari Eason. Cason Wallace is out there with Conley. Then it's Jalen Will. And it's Durant in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. Charlotte shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Pass to Merrill. Bridges outside. Kept alive. Hart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
You know, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
And he's good on the second. Now here's Durant. Outside Conley. The 3. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Charlotte now. Here's Merrill. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Castle. Hart finds Merrill. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. And it's Miami with the rebound. And here is Conley. Outside, KD. Eason with a screen for Durant. Pass to Eason. Some solid defense from Hart.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Down low, Claxton. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
There's a reason Nick Claxton has led the league in field goal percentage at least once. This guy is able to get easy looks.
Outside Durant, all sorts of time, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The Heat leading by 23. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Wallace, the pass to Eason. KD, a screen on Castle. Conley with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stolen by Conley. KD against Bridges. And the rejection by Claxton. And it's Michael Conley with the 3. Conley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Now, Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Yeah, crafty move by Mikal Bridges off the pick. Just gets into some space and makes the shot.
Conley scanning the floor. And Bridges with the block. Hart inside. Over by Conley. Hart, that's good.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Miami Heat. Pass to KD. Banked in off the glass. Durant's got 35.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Merrill finds Bridges. Here's Claxton, guarded by KD. Bounce pass from Bridges. Merrill can't hit. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Conley, the pass to KD. Pass to Wallace. Back to KD. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Durant's got 37.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Merrill with the ball. Here's Hart. Rebound by Wallace.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Shoots the 3. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Merrill. And here is Hart. To end the run. And he gets the jumper to drop. Hart's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Eason with a screen for Conley. No good from outside. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. For 3, Bridges. And it's Miami with the rebound. Eason's got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant drawing the double team. Conley finds Wells. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Miami, Wells. at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Hornets. Malawach is checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Irving subbed in for Stephon Castle. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Charlotte has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. No good from Irving. Miami's won 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. SGA is screen on Irving. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half. Now Merrill. From 15 feet away, nice touch on the bank shot.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Here's Hendricks. Conley for 3. Malawach grabs the miss. Malawach has got 5 rebounds tonight. Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Clint Capella. Allie, what have they told you?
Hey guys, the Heat's head athletic trainer gave me an update. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. This is going to be a long-term issue and a lengthy recovery process. Unfortunately, they expect him to miss a significant amount of time. Not the news they were hoping for, guys.
Allie, thank you for the update. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Here's Hendricks. Claxton covering, and it's blocked. Irving against Conley. Pass to Merrill. Hart outside. The three-pointer, no good.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
SGA gets to Conley. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Irving passes to Merrill. Screen by Hart. Merrill can't hit. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's SGA. Pass to Kleba. Shoots over Malawach. Kleba, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
In the corner, Irving with it. Over Conley. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hendricks. SGA kicks to Conley. Takes the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
He just powered that one. One of the game's top dunkers. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Hornets shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for 2, Malawach.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Hornets. Markkanen, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Mikal Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Sam Merrill. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hendricks. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kevin Durant.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Bridges passes to Markkanen. Now Castle. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. And here's SGA. Now Wells. Here's Hendricks. Outside Conley. Here's Hendricks. There's the three. Malawatch grabs the miss.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Outside Irving. From outside the arc. And again for three.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last three means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Kleba sets the screen for SGA. To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Hornets with the rebound. Now Castle. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the post.
All of us here, thank you.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. That'll do it for this broadcast.